All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I am obviously not Kyle. He's it's an early game, so he's still got to get his dinner together. So you got me for about 15 minutes before he finally manages to eat. I can't complain though, because he's sitting there listing on eBay, so no complaints. Hey Damien, yes, Marie, we got Maurice extended. Good stuff, right? So that's 3 more years. That seems about right. Yeah. I know we had a discussion about that on one of the streams a couple weeks ago. So Bill's just signing everybody, right? All that's left is Bennett and Ekblad. So we'll have to see. Boy, if Ekblad doesn't get a contract, he might be the only one that doesn't get one. Hey, incorrigible. You say we're going to kick their heads off tonight? Sounds good. Hey, Jake. Good luck tonight, buddy. Not too much luck, but just enough. Just enough to be dangerous. So, yeah, and we got Chucky back. So we got Kyle and I got our Chucky bells. We're ready to go. We're ready to go that way. And what do you got? Sunswine says Bennett 6x6, Xblad 750 by 20. Aaron would take that too, right? Yeah, we would have. What would that all be dead cap? We'd have to buy him out. We'd have like 15 years, 13, 15 years of what, like $500,000 in dead cap space. Hey, Sasha. No, as far as I know, Bob is a net tonight. They need to lock Jaws up long term. Yeah, they do. All they got to do, I'll let's see, $1,000 a week into perpetuity, a lifetime contract of $1,000 a week. I'm cheap. It don't take much. Corey wants to know what's dinner for night or goal celebration donuts. So yeah, we've kind of cut back on the donuts and ice cream. That's like a playoff thing, right? Because we can't do that all season. Kyle gained 30 pounds during the playoffs. I don't know how much he's lost because he likes his peanut butter and jelly. So what did I eat? What did I have? Oh, I had chicken and eggs. So I had chicken and chicken, right? And then Kyle's got, I guess his mom brought some barbecue chicken wings when she came over and picked up Emiliana the other day. So he's got barbecue chicken wings and onion rings. I don't know where he got the onion rings from. Probably from his mother too. She goes out to eat all the time, and then she'll just bring him leftovers. Yeah, Bob's going for win number 400 tonight. Yeah. So I feel good about this one. I think you get Chucky back. Maurice gets signed. This one should be good, right? I don't know who do we got Thursday. I know we have Buffalo next week. Won't be long before we see Spencer Knight though. Again, I would assume. But cordial, Kyle's got his ice cream too, so there's no worry there. I'm itchy because I took my niacin. I forgot to take niacin. I take 500 milligrams a day. I forgot to take it with my breakfast. When I take it with my dinner. So at the end, I don't know if any of you have ever had to take niacin. Your skin gets all prickly and itchy like that. So that's why it's not I'm not on meth. Yeah, that's a good job. I says if Bob wins tonight, you give him the next game off to celebrate. Like Bob would celebrate. Oh, that's probably the happiest we're ever going to see Bob was when we won that first cup, right? But no, with Maurice now, so it's this year plus 3 more years, right? So that's 4 more seasons. So obviously he trusts Zito to continue to keep the cup window open. Yeah, exactly, incorrigible. Craig, yeah, and Craig's got a good point. Says Cats should be loaded with energy tonight. It's been a while since we had 2 nights off and we were at home. So I agree. They should be absolutely flying around tonight. You get Chucky back. I guess we still got Belinskas on the fourth line, but that's okay. I think it's three more years, eyes. I think it's 3 more seasons. This one plus 3 more. So that's 4 more years. That he's 57. So that would have him at like 61. So Petrara wants to know why I haven't been streaming the Dolphin games. We've kind of had to let that channel go, Petraro. It just with everything else that we got going on, with finances being what they are, we need to focus on listing on eBay on the time that we're not putting into the hockey channel. And I've been putting a lot of extra effort into the hockey channel, so my eyes only have so much time in them. And Kyle does a lot of work. He works a lot on the eBay store. So we just got to the point where we were doing too much, and we knew that something had to go. And so unfortunately, that's why I'll still make a Dolphins video here or there. I almost made one today, but the Dolphins are just so damn depressing that I have to put my focus into this channel because that's what pays the bills. I says don't neglect the OnlyFans. Oh yeah, drop the link to the OnlyFans in the chat there, Eyes. This I gotta see. Hey Dave, how you doing, bud? Yeah, Kachukker's just being on the bench brings the morale up. That's for sure. David says Florida football teams were cursed for this season anyway. Talk about depressing. I see the Bucks last night. It's my bad too. I forget what I went for my nightly walk, and I come in, and it was 10-0, right? Tampa had a 10-0 lead, I think. And I went to take a shower, and by the time I come back downstairs, Baltimore had like a 2-score lead. It just happened that quickly. The topless recaps. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, Metal, this is going to be a wild one. That's for sure. So most of the hats have come in. I didn't get any Western Conference stuff, though. Jameson had already sent me a bunch of Western Conference stuff. So the hats already cost me like $400 or $500. That was more like $350, $400. But so once the Western Conference, once those videos start making $2,000-$3,000 a video, then I'll buy the Western Conference hats. Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, Kachuk, safe to say, is the charisma of the team on the ice. As Kachukers goes, so does the team's motivation. Yeah. Hey, Gretchen says, we want your daughter to do the color commentary tonight. She was great. We have a goal, apparently. I know. No, she's already flown back to Florida. She's back at home, right? So Gretchen, like I said at the beginning of the podcast at noon today, for whatever reason, two people didn't like that video. Two people watched it and then unsubscribed from the channel. So I got a good kick out of that. Oh, Metal says the Panthers' new Halloween hats are sweet. I haven't seen those. I know I have I still have the shirt on that Betty sent me. Yeah, I'm wearing that till we lose. I'm hoping that, remember last year how the St. Patrick's Day shirt was the lucky shirt during the playoffs. I'm hoping that this one can be the lucky shirt for the playoffs this year. Sunshine says, they really feel like it's a good idea to have all the teams play on one night. They've done it before, right? Right? What are they calling it? Isn't there some kind of name that they're calling it? Like the Fall Frenzy or something like that? I said, sadly, there's no games on Halloween, so we could see Jaws dress up. The 28th. I think we play Buffalo. I think it's Monday. I think it's Monday. We're gonna do the Halloween thing on Monday. Hey, Bonnet. Yeah, Bob's in net tonight. Meadow, I know it is what it is. I like I said before, it to me it is a. I get a kick out of. I wish I could ask them and be like, what is it about was it my daughter's voice? I wonder if they took it as racist because she said the red guys and the white guys. That would kind of be a stretch, don't you think? Hey, Green Loogie, how you doing, bud? Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. That was a great movie. Yeah. Gretchen, yeah, we've got Fleury tonight. Well, not we. We're going up against Fleury tonight. But Bubba, I guess Bubba's going for victory number 400 tonight. So, yeah, no, I know, Meadow. Hold on a second. I'm just going to get my water over here. Hopefully Kyle is eating by now. He must be on the porch. He must be on the porch eating because he didn't come down with his food. So hopefully he's on the porch eating. Hey, Green. Oh, no big deal, Green. Just the couple people unsubscribed from the video that I put out with my daughter calling the goal. So no big deal. No big deal. So then what else? Where's my phone? Let's see. I want to see what the rest of the. Hold on. I've been meaning to look at this all day long. That's not what I want to do. So, because I want to be sure. Yeah, so we got. Oh, the Rangers are on Thursday, so Spencer Knight's not going to get that game. I would hope not. Then we Saturday the Islanders, and then yeah, so Monday is the Sabres game, so that'll be the Halloween thing. And then there's no hockey 29, 30, 31st. And then we have the Finland games, and then no hockey 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 4 nights off. So I'll probably try to talk Kyle into maybe streaming another game or two during all that off time. That's too many nights off in a row. I don't like to have so many nights off in a row in the middle of the season because then I got to start working again. I'd rather kind of stay into a groove. It's a lot easier. So, Damien, Gustafson. So it's not Fleury. I guess I thought Fleury was starting as I saw George had written an article about Fleury coming back for one last time, but I guess he's not starting. So I says, what am I going to dress up for Halloween? Oh, I got my usual suspects. I might try to find a couple of extra things this year. I might incorporate the Eastern Conference saga with the Halloween thing. Add some different flavors to it. Bonded Kyle is he's upstairs eating. Are you almost done? Okay, he's getting his shirt on, so he'll be here in just a couple of minutes. All right, Green. Yeah, gotta go get a burger. Yeah, can't leave the masses thirsty. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna try do some different things. It's gonna be weird though. Like I mean, it's all weird for me, man. With everything I'm doing is like the first time without the dogs. You know what I mean? So usually for sure by Halloween, it's cool. It's obviously cold already, but the dog is outside barking and howling and all of that. So it's gonna be what it is. Yeah, Dalton with Florida Panthers. Yeah, he got a DUI, right? Andy Dalton. Yeah. Cordial says cats need to make the cup to keep Jaws from getting to sleep. Oh, I'll just find different. I got some new things coming up here soon. You know what I mean? So it is main thing I'm trying to do is get down there to go see my dad in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So Washington scored shorthanded 1-0 Caps. Yeah, they gave us the early games. The late games weren't all that enticing. So I don't think Kyle and I are going to do the second one. He wants to keep listening to books on eBay because they've been selling pretty regular. So I'll let him choose his work, right? Cordial says we enjoy the regular live streams. Yeah, I'm liking doing those. I'm like I like doing those. I miss one every once in a while, but during the break we'll still have the streams at noon. Maybe not every day, but I tried to get Kyle to do one. I tried to get Kyle to do this morning's, but he didn't want to do it. He hadn't eaten yet. Are you ready yet? Come on now. Huh? Okay, thank you for blessing us with your presence. All right, I gotta go do my video now. Okay. All right.
Oh, how'd you manage to make the screen bigger? Oh, I see.
No, it's just brighter.
Are you sure? It looks like you zoomed in.
I don't know what I did, honestly.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Washington scored handed 1-0 Capitals. How's everybody doing? Hello, Metallic. How is everybody doing? Yeah, we extended Maurice. That's a new one. Sasha Barkey. Well, tonight, we will have the Halloween special. Let's see. How is everybody doing? Damien says that Andy Dalton, the Carolina Panthers quarterback, was in a car accident. Yikes. Hey, Bonded Regiment. A Molar is back with Goldie. Well, that's good.
Don't forget the TV going, buddy.
Yeah, of course. Gretchen says, oh my gosh, your hockey brain is full. Washington, Philadelphia on the TV, and we've got the Cats. Yeah. Let's get this. Let's see. ESPN. So yeah, tonight is the Florida Panthers versus the Minnesota Wild. Incorrigible Goldslayer says, hey Kyle, welcome. Gonna have to get your goal celebration ice cream ready tonight. We're gonna put them in with Chuckers back in the lineup. Yeah, 16 games today. How is everybody doing tonight? my sincere condolences to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans who just watched Chris Godwin dislocate his ankle during garbage time. I wonder if Todd Bowles might finally get the hot seat he deserves for his very questionable coaching decisions that he makes on a routine basis. Since when does Goldie wear glasses? David says, "Thank you. You're still depressed over it. Season completely over without Evans or Godwin." Yeah. None of the Florida teams except for the, at least in football, none of the Florida teams are doing well. Hello, David Weltzer. Gretchen says, "My goal celebration treat is pretzels dipped in dark chocolate with peppermint sprinkles." That sounds delicious, actually. It's a peculiar angle for the camera, but how's everybody doing? Do you think that tonight we might get another goalie goal? Who is starting in net for the Wild? I assume that the Panthers are starting Bobrovsky. Also, do the Nashville Predators have a win yet? No, the Predators still do not have a win. Did they play their game already today? iDog asks, "Is Bob or Knight in nets?"
Bubba.
It's
Bubba.
Gretchen says, "Oh, that's right. The goalie goal. Better be on the lookout for that tonight. It's Bob versus Gustafson." Mm-hmm. So I think what'll be interesting to see is if the Panthers, how having Kachuk back will affect the team in terms of offensive play and also power play. "13 minutes to puck drop, eh?" Hey, True. True says, "Let's go Panthers." Yeah, you got that right. So I heard tell today is what's being called the NHL power play where all 32 teams are playing today. So can anyone provide us with the results of the earlier games? How many more? Approximately, how many goals do you think will be scored tonight between the Panthers and the Wild? iDog says, I think we're the earliest game today. Well, besides Washington and Philadelphia. Really? There weren't any early afternoon games? Gretchen says, I moved to a new condo complex trying to see if I want to poke the HOA and put up my cat spanner that you got from us. The last complex was okay since it was only during the playoffs. Where do you live? Hey, GJ. Thank you for the €5. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Says, hello, y'all. Let's see some Panthers hockey. Goal for Washington was by Nick Dowd. Bobrovsky is looking to have his 400th career win tonight. Wouldn't that be something? Derek says, hello, happy hockey frenzy. Hello. Von Michael says, Kachuk being back this game is a definite positive, and Barkov not being far off is another great news to look forward to. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Bob, one win away from 400. Eisenite asks, who's going to win the World Series? Well, personally, I'm still disappointed that the Mets couldn't make it to the World Series. Let's see. I really don't know if there's any I don't know if there's any stopping Shohei Ohtani. The dude established the 50 home run and 50 stolen base club. And he did it against the Marlins, too. Hungry See No More says, whoever wins, one thing is clear, we all lose. GJ says, I live right next to the arena they'll be playing in. Well, that's cool. So yeah, the The game is only a few minutes away from starting. Frozen Frenzy Night. Bobrovsky is trying to join 13 other goalies with 400 career wins. GJ says, yeah, unfortunately can't make it to the game, though. So Sam Reinhart got the NHL First Star of the Week this past week. 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points, plus 7 rating in the last 4 games. Do I think Philip Gustafsson is good to get more than 24 saves? Are you a betting man? I bet that you can actually bet on that stat line. So, oh yeah, speaking of, if you permit my random fantasy tangent, I got a couple of trade offers today in my fantasy football league. One I was definitely not going to accept was someone desperately needs a wide receiver, I guess, so they were offering me Nick Chubb and Christian Watson in exchange for me giving up both Jaden Reed and Brian Thomas Jr., which was not happening. The trade offer I accepted was from another person. They're offering me Josh Jacobs for Brian Thomas Jr. straight up. And I need a number 1 running back. Jover says you just started yesterday and this is one of your picks. Now you're trying to watch your first ever NHL game. Hey, that's awesome. GJ asks, is this Discord server going to happen next month? They'll have to ask my dad about that. I think after this commercial is when the game is going to start. And it'd be nice if someone would hand the Kansas City Chiefs a loss, please. All right, time to get this banner up. Pay for 0. iDog says we might have to rely on Buffalo to end the Chiefs' winning streak. I don't know if I can trust Buffalo. I trust the Broncos and Steelers. Jover asks, anyone know where I can watch the game? Well, you would have to you, do you have ESPN Plus? Because if you're out of market for this game, the only way to watch it is on ESPN Plus. Hi, Timmy. Says hi, Jaws and Kyle and Catspins.
Okay, how we doing?
We're doing all right. I think the game is about to start.
Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, someone gave us €5.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, GJ.
Thank you, GJ. Oh, by the way, I'll mention this in the recap too, but during today's live stream, somebody sent me $40 via Cash App. So thank you. I don't want to say your name because I don't know if you want to remain anonymous or, like if the girlfriend hears you gave me $40, she might get upset. So I want to say thank you for that. That was much appreciated. That's the links to the Cash App and the PayPal and all of that are in the links in the description. And during the live stream, somebody sent me $40. It said us $40. So thank you very, very much. Much appreciated for sure. Cash App don't take 30%. I'm gonna turn off this light for now, okay?
Okay.
One in here.
Yeah, of course. I don't have my display plugged in tonight.
No.
Will I want it to get here as soon as possible?
You can just do it after the game, I guess. Is it just
Yeah, I just plug it in. I would also have to turn on the tea lights.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it would take only a couple minutes, but
Well, during the intermission when I go feed the cat, I'll you know what I'm trying to say.
you'll go plug it.
Yeah.
Hey, Sandy Alcantara, one of the only talented players that didn't leave. Oh yeah, that's right, because I think he was injured.
Eyes.
So
What'd they do? Not show the anthem again?
Philip Gustafson is 3-0-1 with a 149 goals against average and a 950 save percentage. Bobrovsky's looking for his 400th career win tonight.
Yeah. You could turn it up a little bit.
Dave says, I spent 40. I'm looking for a girlfriend.
Oh.
All right. The Wilds are already in the Panther zone, but Kulikov and Mikula work the corner. The puck goes out to Bennett, who passes it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe able to send it up ahead. And there's Kachuk back in the lineup, so they put Kachuk with Bennett and Verhaeghe.
Yeah. And then Lundell, Luosterainen, Reinhardt.
Rodriguez, Boquist, Samaskevich, Greer, Giles, Bolinskis, and Forsley, Ekblad, Mikula Kulikov, Schmidt, Boquist. Multi-year extension. Timmy's asking how many years.
I think it was 3.
After that season, I came in, I took 120-something point team down to 92, but that's okay. Of course, they made the playoffs, won the game 7. They have to come back in the first round against
2-0 Washington over Philadelphia.
By the start of the season, without Barkov, without Kachuk, without Tomas Nosek, who was signed to be the fourth-line center, Panthers just looked like their old selves.
34. Samaskevich moving in. He's still trying to get that first
He
goal.
will. He's going to get 2 tonight.
Jameson asks, anyone trying to watch on Sportsnet, and the same Chicago Fire ad keeps looping over and over again.
Yikes. No. Not here, obviously. But...
Schmidt
All
shoots. Gustafson makes the glove save. Eisenite says, if Mackey gets a goal tonight, I'm super chatting $10.
Hey, all right. Thank you, bud. Was that onion rings that your mom sent you to?
There's a bloomin' onions.
No, okay. Come on, stop it.
18:57 to go in the first.
Where's my binky?
Reinhardt with the shot high and wide. Reinhardt able to hold in the puck. Forsling centers it, but it's taken by the Wilds to neutral zone, and now in the Panther zone. The puck is not going anywhere, and now it's cleared. Let's see. Forsling dumps in. And now the Wilds flip it all the way out to the neutral zone. Kaprizov tried to set up his teammate in front of the net, but it did not work.
Always just makes me think somebody's going to say Capri Sun. Oh.
Just wait till you hear what Najee Harris accidentally said in the press conference.
Oh, no.
So,
shot blocked.
Shot blocked. And now the Panthers will simply control the puck, most likely looking for a change. Yep, there's the new fresh legs. Bennett crosses center ice. Kachuk, he tries to pass it all the way over to Verhaeghe, and that puck rolls to Mikalo, passes it back to Bennett, who flips it in front. Verhaeghe trying to get a shot away. He sort of did. But now that puck is still circling the circle. What was that, Bennett?
He was trying to get it through.
iDog says, yeah, so apparently I don't get the game. I will be vicariously living through you guys. Samoskevich dumps in from center ice. The puck rolls all the way to Jesper Boquist. The puck is in the corner. Boquist and Rodriguez try to work it out. Rodriguez still pursuing. Rodriguez crashes into the boards while attempting to pursue the puck. Offsides.
Okay.
Yeah, what a performance on Saturday for Carter Verhaeghe.
Man, that just bounced into Gustafson's slap and then right back out.
And there he is, just battling three different Wild players, spinning around, getting a stick on the puck.
Yeah, that's a good question. Where is Trey? Where is MJ for that matter?
Oh, Trey, I spoke to Trey earlier. He's around. MJ's been on some of the noon streams. He hasn't made it to a game stream yet, I don't think.
Dave asks, did any of you all see the Stolar save last night?
Yeah, I saw it this morning.
I didn't.
It was right on the line, and he reached back and kept it from going in while the puck was moving right along the line.
Bob has to cover it up.
Good job with the short side there, Bubba.
I believe that's the first shot on goal the Wild have had almost 5 minutes into the game. Wins active. Carey Price is still active. Jonathan Quick, Marc-Andre Fleury. 561.
Flurry.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah. So there are 2 different goalies in the building in that 400 win club that Bob is trying to join. Go, Giles.
Giles.
Can't do much of anything.
No.
Balinskis, it just had to be the 4th line with that opportunity.
That's not even the 4th line. That is Frankenline. I wonder when everybody is healthy if Balinskis is going to be off the ice or if they're going to put him on the bottom pair and put Boquist or Schmidt as off the ice. What's so funny?
Last night I rewatched that short where the urinating tree was reacting to the one Steelers game and he went full Yinzer mode. I mean, Russell Wilson was great in that game the other night. We could legitimately have a battle for the NFC North this year.
Right.
This is Paul Reese's 27th year, second longest ever in the NHL. Scott Bolas has coached a lot of players. I've never seen anybody work the way Bobrovsky works. He's tweaked that over the years, of course. He's now 36 years old.
All right.
He is a student of the game.
Lundell dumps in. Gustafsson will pass it all the way halfway through the boards, nearly a giveaway, but it rolled back to Minnesota. Dawson says, "Let's go, Panthers." And there's the chant.
Let's go. Come on.
Schmidt over to Adam Boquist.
Oh, Boquist.
Oh,
jeez.
And
just take the shot, man.
Bennett broke his stick trying to get that play.
That answers my question. Boquist can be 7D, and Balinskis can be on the bottom pair.
Wild behind Bob. Verhaeghe dumps in. Now it's in the neutral zone. Oh, what a reverse hit. I think that was entirely accidental by Mikkola.
Yeah.
It looks like the guy just ran into him and then fell over. Yester Boquist.
Oh, they left it right there.
That was a beautiful rebound, and we had no one near him. All right. Mikkola dumps in. Anyone able to get another shot on goal? I mean, we've had 5, but it doesn't feel like it.
And they iced it. Okay, we'll take it. That was Minnesota icing it, by the way.
Green Loogie says, "Man, I'm up in Canada. If I get the basic sports nets, I just get Canadian teams."
Yeah. Can you stream ESPN Plus in Canada? It's just gotten so absurd with people unable to see the games that they want to see.
Tomasz Nosek, who is skating, getting his condition going, who's going hard after practice this morning.
Commercial.
Guess we're going to commercial. That was weird. We had a miss. Or are we not? Okay. Get it together, Scripps. Oh, who was that? Is that Ekblad losing the puck at the blue line? Come on. Maybe you need to shave the beard, Ekblad, and weighing you down. He went one game without losing it at the blue line. They iced it again.
Thank you.
Why Minnesota doesn't exactly look thrilled about playing this game.
Spooky Florida Panthers.
Oh, show the hat closer up. It's such a crappy picture. What the hell is that? No, that's not what I want to see at all. They did not just show that. But they did, didn't they?
Hey, Dana. Hello.
Hi, Dana.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear Jamison Williams for the Lions got suspended 2 games?
Yeah.
Minnesota has a 3-on-1.
There you go. Good
Bob
job,
makes
Bubba.
a save. Adonis says, I forgot to mention, Kyle, I finished midterms, got some solid grades.
Oh,
Hey, that's awesome.
congratulations. Good stuff.
The closest I've got to school project is my fantasy football. I'm currently...
Oh,
no, Ekblad's stick broke. Or no, he just dropped it.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it broke too. Now what do we got? Okay.
Okay, offside.
Wake up, Kyle. I know the game is riveting, so out.
Every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence.
We should have tuned into the Colorado game with Georgiev in nets. It literally is just a sieve in nets. Like, Georgiev is actually what's the initial reaction to Spencer Knight's performance made him out to be in his first game back.
Huh?
I said Georgiev
No, I heard what you said. I don't understand what you said.
Georgiev is playing at the same level that you would have thought Spencer Knight was playing at with the comments people were making after the first game.
Okay, I get it.
Metallic Coaster says, lowering the trade value. Green Loogie asks, wonder how the Bennett talks will go. How will the Bennett talks go?
My guess would be 6 by 6.5, 6 3/4. I don't think he's going to get quite as much term or per as Verhaeghe, but not by much. 6 by 6.75 sounds about right.
Did you still need a wide receiver?
I don't know. I haven't looked. Just after recovering from breast cancer. Tonight, Carolyn is here at the Florida Panthers game and was greeted with a very special guest. That was Eric, her blood stem cell donor. Eric, a total stranger, flew in from Washington State, where he's a grad student, to meet Carolyn. Thanks in large part to Eric, Carolyn's life was saved. Truly a special moment indeed. The two embracing in a very special hug. Goldie.
All right, Panthers win the face-off. Ekblad passes to Luosterainen. Luosterainen flips it over to Reinhardt. Lundell and Reinhardt forcing with the shot from the point.
Oh,
Gustafson
boy.
makes the save.
good save through all that traffic.
Yeah, he's one of the best. Gustafson, and then tracking those pucks, even with crowds out in front of the Panthers.
Dylan says ESPN Plus is blacked out and I'm not able to watch it on TV because I need a subscription and NHL Now isn't showing the game, instead showing other highlights for other games. F me.
Allowed 6 goals in 4 games this year coming into tonight. The Panthers have started this game crisp beginning.
The Wild sort of win that face-off. Samoskevich trying really hard to turn over that puck. Now he dumped back in. Puck sort of slows down. The Wilds have the puck taken away from them in the neutral zone. We get to reset. Schmidt carrying, dumps in, goes over to the other boards. We're just playing triangle in that corner, trying to get the puck. And now the Wilds will... I think they just iced it. No.
Yeah.
Puck hits the side of the net. Panthers get the clear. Wild control possession. 9.5 to go in the first. I'm so excited. It's a turnover. Lundell shot blocked. Luosterainen tries to leave it for Lundell, who's forced to go into the corner. And now the Wilds will once again carry it to the neutral zone. Luosterainen. Luosterainen, what are you doing? Take the shot.
Just take the shot, kid. Come on.
His stick up at the end boards. Nico rolls it up the boards. Zuccarello is there to play. Walks into the slot and fires in the box. He fights it off.
Nice save by Bob.
Zuccarello.
So,
Oh,
damn
son
it.
of a bitch.
Deflected in.
Well, after Sergei Bobrovsky makes this a
Of course. Damn it.
around the boards and the Panthers couldn't track it
They've
down.
gi-
Right back to the
We've
Minnesota
given
line.
up all of 4 shots or 3 shots.
3 shots.
So often it does. It goes
And the Wilds take the lead.
Here's what the Panthers set up.
Bleh.
They look like they're in good shape.
How is Bob going to get his 400th win if you can't support him?
All right, that's the save.
Back around to the right point, and that's where it's just thrown on goal, and then off the skate out in front.
Ah.
8:20 to go in the first.
Oh, dang it.
True says clear the damn crease. 4 men in the corner. What
Yeah.
the hell was that? What, that puck is out of play. Metallic Coaster says we've scored first twice this season, and the second time was against Buffalo.
All right. Have we gone a first period without allowing a goal? I remember almost every game lifting in the first period.
Green Loogie says if Carter Verhaeghe scores tonight, I'm donating 10 Canadian dollars. It ain't worth $5, but it's some thoughtful of me.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, Bob can't do everything.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. It was just a matter of how good I could get and how far I would go. At Ram, our calling is to build.
Oh, I'm going to do my push-ups.
So you must find your calling.
Push-ups.
See how bad it's going.
Nowadays, get $4,000 cash allowance on the purchase of most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Don't miss Ram Power Days. Hurry in today.
So
When you're with Amex Gold, you can stack up to $400 in dining value annually.
So can the Panthers get the game tied, or the Wilds keep the lead into the first intermission?
All right, well, that's not too bad. I ended the season at 27 now. I'm 20.
Oh, it's just a perfect deflection off of Rossi's stick. Metallicoaster says Jaws is correct. We've allowed a goal in every first period except in Columbus, but they scored first in the second. Wild win the face-off in their own zone. They get the clear. Oh, no!
Oh, come on!
A perfect setup leads to the Wilds taking a 2-0 lead on 5 shots. This is going to get out of hand really quick if you don't fix the defense. Why are there 3 men
around? Come on, they're just letting them stand there in front of Bob.
2 goals in 22 seconds. Yeah, I'm asking the same thing, True. Where's the defense? Like,
I mean, I hadn't even finished lifting for the first goal.
so could the Panthers generate anything on offense? Anything? Jackson says, I think the boys need a Maurice Bench lecture, if you know what I mean. Sunswine says, by trade deadline, I think we're going to need to add to the blue line.
No disagreement. I mean, that was Kulikov just letting them stand there in the crease. I mean, you know, it's an effort-based system. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Guys aren't going to give effort. They get ugly quick. See, we can get one back.
Dave says, oh, I only stepped away for a minute. Dave,
Yeah.
you abandoned us and the Panthers fell behind 2-0.
Ugh.
So this game is both.
All right.
Last thing I wanted for this game was for us to be losing by multiple goals.
Yeah, I ain't bringing out the rally cap at this point in the game, that's for sure.
Sunswine says, have we held a lead aside from the Boston games? Columbus?
I'm trying to think about that.
I think.
Now the position now defensively, Minnesota Wild in their own end is making it very difficult for the Panthers to string consecutive.
For Hagee and Kachuk. And now Kachuk falls down, I believe. And he keeps on battling for the puck. Wild. Bennett able to hold it in.
What was
And-
that?
For Hagee, takes a shot. Gustafsson makes the easy save.
Oy vey. Yeah, Dave, I never even got to finish lifting for the first goal. Oy vey.
From summer loves
Enough of that.
to fall flings.
John says 2 goals on 5 shots. Does this mean if we give up 30 shots, they'll have 12 goals?
Oh.
Trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. It was just a matter of how good I could get and how far I would go.
Yeah.
The Ram are calling.
Well, let's see if we can get one back.
So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering.
Yeah, I agree, Metal. Sell a team. Sell it to me.
We don't have any money to buy it. Dude.
Who needs money?
You need money if you're going to run a professional team, let alone a league. The AFL, the owner, the guy who tried to get the AFL back together, basically did not have the money to run a professional league.
Yeah.
BetMGM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sportsbook board in Vegas. Oh, these seats. Really? Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when
Once already this year, the goalie goal into the empty net. It always starts the celebration.
Goalie goal.
Those
Yeah.
early surprises. There was a great opportunity for Gus to say, these goaltenders can shoot the puck, they can handle it, and there you see the celebration after the game. And the addition to an amazing start in goal, the saves that he's made for the Minnesota Wild.
John says, Kyle, is this the same team that beat us on our ice last year that scored 4 or 5 power play goals?
Twice last year, once this year.
Don't remember. Could be. I can't say I remember that specifically.
Mike Smith, Pecorini, Linus Olmark, Tristan Jarry.
Come on, get a goal back. Come on, Mikla. Yeah.
And Bennett
Bennett.
completely whiffs on puck handling. And the defense has to retrieve the puck. Go. Go, Bennett. Go. Yes, the circle back around. Someone help him out, please. And now Kachuk has the puck taken away from him. 4.5 to go in the first. Didn't we lose to the Wild last year? Our first game of the season?
Oh. Say that again.
Didn't we lose to the Wild in the first game of the year last year?
We lost our first 2 games. It might have been. Oh, shit. Jeez, what are we doing? Come on, Samuel. Come on.
Oh, come on. Gustafsson made the save.
Ah.
We got swept by the Wild.
And a rare on-bat rush by the Florida Panthers and some depth passing leads to this scoring chance. This is where you want. Off the rush, full speed, cross-ice pass.
It's so beautiful. He had nothing.
Man, if he would have passed, look at Samoskevich at the side of the net. Look. Just if he would have just sent it to Samoskevich, it's an easy tap in. Oh.
Now we have to send out 4th line. Oh, yeah, I heard Anthony Duclair is out long term.
Yeah, what was it? His groin, right?
I'm not sure. At least it's not a season ender.
Right.
Unlike Brandon Ayuk tore his ACL and MCL.
Oh.
And of course, Chris Godwin got his ankle dislocated in garbage time. We lost to them 6-4 last January.
3:07 left.
Here's the White's behind his own net. Now they break it out. It rolls all the way down. Deflected. No icing.
Let's see.
Kulikov gets back first. Anton Lundell looking to get going. Lundell
Nope.
tied for 10th in the league in points with 8 already this season.
What the hell are we doing?
A great start for him. Sam Reinhart.
Come on, do something. Because right now, the Wild, while having almost just over half as many shots as we do, are utterly controlling play.
Now spun out in front. Reinhart position there and gives to Lewis Green. Now it's Sam Reinhart getting over the line. Took it away, but
Bennett!
Bennett!
Oh, it bounced off
Damn
of
it.
Luosterainen.
for Minnesota.
Are you kidding?
Oldie's drop pass.
Please do something on offense.
Like that one very much. Up 2-0 late in the period.
Oh,
No harm there.
passes are so off.
Gets after it, but LeBron
Why are you out that far out?
He had to.
Oh, you see.
He had to. No, nobody else was getting to the puck first.
Ekblad, what are you?
Come on.
Try again. Let's see. Green Loogie says it's just Gusti's goalie goal going to his head. Soon as Carter sinks one on him, he'll fall apart. Carlos says just got in 2 words. Route roll.
Yeah.
Devils 1, Bolts 0.
Another shot attempt there by Carter Verhage as the Panthers now realize down by 2 they can
Yeah.
late in this first period.
This is all your fault.
Why is it my...
Able to solve the issue. It's this guy right there. He has been the difference.
Samoskevich working hard along the boards.
John says, at least on a positive note, our Dolphins have 2 wins over 2 teams that have a total of 3 wins combined. 1 win was against each other. Yeah, Patriots.
Oh, right in
Jaguars.
front.
Samoskevich can't buy a goal.
Play a goal. Last minute of play.
There was no one over there. Why are you sending it over there?
Don't do anything stupid here right at the end of the period.
Shot blocked. The puck rolls out. I think Granny and goalie just fell asleep.
Yeah, what
Less than
happened?
half a minute to go in the period.
Oh, their sound must have went out for a second.
Led by Reinhart.
Come on, do it.
Reinhart
Get someone in front.
Forsling.
slap shot is
Damn it.
Reinhardt
Ah.
couldn't get enough of it, but we will have another
10
chance.
seconds left.
Shoot!
Forsling, shoot!
Fine.
Shoot!
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 That's your shot. Wide.
Shot attempts, last shot inside goal. Panthers only allowed 5, but
Green Loogie says, well, time to shave. 60 minutes of work in 15. Wish me luck, gentlemen.
All right.
Good luck. Yeah.
to the desk. Katie, take it away.
Okay.
Jobo and I will break down the first 20 with highlights and stats. This and a whole lot more up next on Script Sports.
Well, that sucked. The Panthers have fallen into an early 2-goal hole. Now, they say that a 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. The way we're playing right now, the Wild will have no problem winning this. it would be really nice to have Bob join the 400 win club while there are not one but two goalies in the building who are already in that club. Yeah, we definitely need Barkov back. Can't win face-offs, and the defense is starting to forget how to defend. Athena's guard asks, why do we match so poorly with the Wild? It's always been like this. That's a good question. You know what else is a good question? When will Urinating Tree put out the Hater's Guide to the NHL season? I'm worried that he's not going to do it because he's so late with it. It would be nice for the Panthers to come back into this game. What do you think is your who do you think is your best bet for the Panthers on the Panther side? Who will score first? Okay.
Give me your water.
Yes, and can you plug in my?
Oh yeah. Go on my sheet.
Axis Mundi asks, Pole Bob put in Knight 2-0 is unacceptable. That's a bit of a overreaction. I don't really believe those goals were Bob's fault. It was more the defense suddenly not playing the way they should be. They're not putting in the effort that they normally do. Definitely is a lot of things to be disappointed about, but I don't think Bob is one of them. Let's see.
A lot of positives that first, 10 minutes of that period. The guys were skating well, some good jump. Just couldn't find a way to
I just
solve
wonder
it early.
what was going on in those 22 seconds where the defense repeatedly broke down and allowed
This is just about just kind of throwing it to that tough area. Where it all started. Excellent save by Boston. Gets it to the corner. Middleton just throws the puck around here. You see the time there.
we definitely need Barkov back. That's what I can say. Bolts 1, Devils 1, points, goal on the power play. Can't see.
No, it's dark. You can't see the plug.
You can see here almost over back to this situation. Starts from the home zone, kind of flip through, but you can see here as Boldy goes get the puck, you can see the three Panther players
like Bennett, Mikula, and Kulikov. How are none of you covering Johansson? That is not right.
Swivel, kind of see what's going on behind you and pick up those loose guys.
Take a look at the stats after the first period. 9 shots on goal for the Florida Panthers, 5 for the Wild. and 26 shot attempts for Florida, 15 for Minnesota. What jumps out to you, Jobo, when looking at that?
Well, you look at Minnesota, their block shots. They're a very stingy team, so you really have to get to those areas.
So
where maybe
the Panthers lead shots on goal 9-5 and shot attempts 26-15. And we even are winning the face-off battle 11-6. Of course, Minnesota Wild have blocked 11 shots, and the Panthers have blocked 6.
When you return on our first intermission report, we will have a very special story. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us right here on Script Stories.
Come on, Panthers. You can come back into this game. It would be really nice to have the ability to figure out why the Panthers defense is not putting in that effort. I wonder if maybe they're starting to miss Barkov. Like, Barkov is basically an extra defenseman in addition to his ability as a center. I always forget I know Barkov is captain, but is he also a center? Damien says, yep. Hey, I got it correct. So, might I ask the chat, how many of you are in a fantasy hockey or fantasy football league? Because my Jaws this year, he set up a fantasy football league. It's already got filled. I'm currently 4-3, and almost my whole division is 4-3. And I'm doing pretty well for myself. I was lucky enough to be able to select guys like Jaden Reed, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Deebo Samuel, and Lamar Jackson. And I got the Broncos defense off of waivers, so that's really awesome. Dave says, I know nothing about fantasy teams or hockey pools. Well, fantasy football in particular will completely change the way that you watch the game, because every game turns into you want a specific player or a specific defense to do well in any given situation. It appears there would be 8 minutes to go until the start of the second period. Are there any Wild fans in the chat? perhaps you could answer the question of why the Panthers always match so poorly with the Wild. Like the Wild swept us last year. And I think we lost the first game of the year to them last year. Green Loogie asks, why is Rangers and Habs game delayed? I have no idea. I wouldn't know. I am not keeping track of any of the other games. Mm-hmm. Green Loogie says Habs probably seen Rempe on the lineup. Caroline, hello, Caroline. Hello, Caroline says hello, Kyle and your dad. Did you both have a nice summer? It's nice to see you both on chat. You had a nice summer. Well, that's wonderful, Caroline. Well, how do I put this? So the Panthers won the Stanley Cup for the first time in franchise history, and then on July 10th, our St. Bernard Fluffy, our 11-year-old St. Bernard Fluffy, we had to help him go to sleep. He was suffering from congestive heart failure. And then 2 weeks later, my dad's girlfriend left him. So I can't really say it was a spectacular summer. The Panthers winning the Stanley Cup honestly really helped my dad and I out through that time, because I don't think there was any way my dad could have withstood all of that if the Panthers had lost. But fall has been really nice. My dad and we recently were visited by my sister. My sister got to go with us out to a national wildlife refuge for a bit of a walk. And the day before, we went to a haunted house attraction. So that was really fun. Oh yeah, does anyone know if there's an update on Jaden Daniels?
I don't know. When you want bedtime to be a good time. It matters where you stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts. Hilton for the stay.
Okay. The game's about to start back up. Yeah, Daniels is week to week. Thank you.
Got it? All right.
So I can stop cavities before they start.
The number one toothpaste brand in America for even more protection. Use with Crestro Health mouthwash. Crest.
Okay.
Sure, trending styles online for it. Don't move near you.
All right, here comes the second period.
For you and for you. Now we're to the Panthers down.
This is not the way to go if you're going to get Bob his 400th win.
No, it is not. We get halfway through the period and it's still 2-0. We'll bring out Sasha and the Caps.
Okay. Metallic Coaster says, is there a Dolphins game we can watch instead? We're not that bad.
Hasn't gotten that bad.
It would be the funniest outcome, though, if Tua does come back and if he leads us to any string of victories and then all the Dolphins fans basically worship him as their Lord and Savior, because that's what he's going to have to be, since the moron that we hired as manager didn't think that we needed any quarterbacks but behind Tua besides Skylar Thompson and Tim Boyle, and then decided, oh wait, we should sign Pro Bowler Snoop Huntley. Colby says the Wild haven't trailed yet this season. What?
Really?
Chopped back in the lineup for Florida. They learned a lot by watching the team. Really impressive job the Panthers.
So in other words, we're not the only team struggling against this Minnesota.
Well, I know the message in the Panther locker room in that intermission. I'm sure the coaches reminded they've got to get into that.
Yes, this is the Florida Panthers play competence defense challenge.
They're 3-0-2.
So yeah, they've lost twice in overtime.
Yeah, they lost twice in overtime, but they haven't trailed in a game actually.
They lost 2 games in overtime.
Oh, right in front.
Where are you passing that for Hagee? The puck is supposed to go the other way.
They're doing that thing that they do when they're not really that emotionally engaged. Like everything is passive and soft and short little passes. And
I swear, if the entire team caught another illness that's running through the locker room.
No, it just, here comes goal number 3. Wait, they're going to call that a penalty?
Rangers 2, Habs nothing.
Did he cross-check him? What the hell? We finally cleared the crease and he gets called?
Colby says...
Hold on, Kyle.
Yeah, for pushing the guy down.
He grabbed, I mean...
Oh, he had his leg behind.
Yeah, I see.
Bennett,
right.
You fool.
That's weak, man.
Caroline says, I always will be thinking of you both. I will try to watch you both on chat. Say hi to Dad for me. Hello. Colby says this right here is the Wild and Jets claim to fame. It's not going to get better than this for them.
Thank you, Caroline.
Bob gave up 4 power play goals against the Wild in January. Oof. Hey, maybe we can score shorthanded.
Yeah, I like that idea. Something's got to happen because this is fixing to get ugly.
Yeah.
Colby says Bob gave up 4 power play goals against the Wild in January.
Pass deflected
All right.
and out. Colby says putting in Knight against the Rangers is asking for disaster. Should have put Knight in this game. Why the hell would we put Knight in against the Rangers? Hello, Austin.
Hey, bud.
Says no notification for me.
Huh.
Wilds are set up. That puck is shaken loose and then given right back to the Wild.
30 seconds left on the kill.
Axis Mundi says, hey, Paul Maurice, how long are you going to keep Barkov out? This is ridiculous. How do you give up a goal? Okay. Either Bob got screened or now he can't goaltend.
Position A out in front of the Panthers net, whether he deflected it or not.
Jesus.
Wrist shots.
What? Oh, now the feed. Now the ESPN Plus feed.
Austin says basketball began tonight. Just a reminder, go Thunder. Congratulations, Mikola. You stood right in front of Bob.
No, Bob just didn't see it.
Jake says the Panthers stream is down. Yeah, they no longer want to show this embarrassment.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Lil J says, bro, all the Wild can do is score. The Wild will get killed in the playoffs. Jameson says it's a nice tip by Boldy, not on.
They showed it. That last angle showed it.
16:58 to go in the second. We have given up 3 goals on 8 shots. The Wild still have not outshot us in this game yet. Axis says Panthers don't even care about winning this game.
No, they don't. I don't think they'll be trailing tonight. Try to do my push-ups now, see if that changes the line.
Uh-oh. They almost
Don't
did
tell
it
me
again.
that now. Come on.
LR says Bob is going to... No, LR says Jaws is going to be jacked after this game.
Ugh.
He's going to be unable to walk up the stairs. Dave Strange says, every time I walk away, I come back to Jaws working out. Stop walking away! Every time you walk away, the Wild score. Bob at a 6.25 save percentage. And Adam Boquist just let... It nearly was goal number 4.
Don't do that. Oh, jeez.
Axis says Kachuk is doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's almost like he just came back from illness. Illness so severe he couldn't be in Columbus on the home opener. I wonder when our first game against Calgary is. That ought to be. I wonder if.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Colby says, watch us beat New York on the roads to hand them their first regulation loss. Well, considering what we did to the Bruins, I wouldn't be shocked.
Panthers have to get the squad from the top two lines, the Bennett line and the one down line. They've got to lead.
Dave says, I'm really busy tonight. Jaws should stay put slow.
Yeah. Come on, can you give us a goal?
Austin says you're definitely going to have these types of games in a season,
Yeah.
82 games.
Yeah.
Tips it all the way down. Costa Rica finished the check on Bogosian.
Mr. Ryan dumps in. Gustafsson passes it to his teammates. Wild have no problem at all sending it all the way across the neutral zone, generating a turnover. Now Kulikov has to set. Did he just ice it?
He did. No, that's not.
Hey,
There's,
Rosado is here. He says he's here to bring luck. What kind of luck? Good luck or bad luck?
Difficult for the Panthers to try and penetrate, to create the offense now going back into this game.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is not great.
Able to do the work and flip it out. Faber, Kachuk on.
Rosado says this is all Kachuk's fault.
Verhage got a piece of the Panthers holding his own. They forced the turnover.
Come on.
Oh, Boquist, he tried.
He did try.
Back around to the point. And now it's corner
Verhage
looking and shooting.
shooting. Could you stop aiming wide, please? We're not getting the men in front to get the rebounds.
Get out of there. Before Minnesota can complete the change. Schmidt looking to turn it back the other way. Off the spin.
Austin is a Seahawks Mariner. Are those your hockey? Are those your teams, Austin? Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Mariners, Seattle Kraken, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Thunder. Chocolate Thunder.
That's the team that used to be the Supersonics, I think. The Seattle Supersonics.
Jeez.
Come on, Greer. Greer
Something. Yeah.
Gustafsson makes the save on Greer because, of course, he
No
does.
tripping there. No, okay. I mean, we don't have a fourth line. Not that that's why we're losing.
Gustafsson makes the save. Access Monday thinks we were stupid to not keep Montour.
We didn't have a choice.
It was either him or Reinhardt, and we
Right.
certainly were not giving up Reinhardt.
The whole team is just not. I'm gonna go get my drink. The whole team is just not. They just didn't show up. They may. You know, if you get a lucky goal, make it 3-1. Maybe they get some energy, make it 3-2, make it interesting.
I do not know how to play pickleball. I'm sure it can't be that hard to learn. Austin says I was a big hockey fan way before Seattle came. I was so happy.
There's some feelings you can get with any sports book.
Jackson says, let's get Hornquist out of retirement to get the boys fired up. I like that idea.
But the feeling that no matter what,
You were a casual LA Kings fan before the Kraken.
you only get that hit. And sports book born and
All right, well,
they know how to treat you right.
next goal or two, you're lifting.
Exclusive offers. Real gold.
All right.
BetMGM. Download it bet today.
Is your business drowning in paperwork?
We still have only had one game. No, we still haven't had a game where we allow less than fewer than 3 goals.
Amazon Business, your partner for smart business buying.
For the first time in their career, both Adam and Jesper Boquist are teammates. The Boquist brothers signed with the Panthers this offseason 1 week apart, and they each described this as a full circle moment and a dream come true. Adam, the youngest brother, said they would challenge each other growing up by playing floor hockey in their basement, and now here they are sharing the ice at Amerant Bank Arena. Adam and Jesper told me their parents, Helena and Patrick, he saw in that photo, are ecstatic, as well as their fiancés. And now over in Sweden, where they are 6 hours ahead, their parents can now just watch 1 game rather than 2. And Jesper said maybe they'll be able to catch up on some sleep.
Really makes life easier, that's for sure. Both of them on those 1-year contracts.
All right. We are still leading in shots and still losing.
Get on the board here and cut it to this Minnesota lead.
No doubt. If you watch the first period and the first 8.5 minutes of the second period, the Minnesota Wild, they just are mistake-free, and they're playing a perfect routine.
Yeah. 11:30 to go in the second. How about a Flying Fluffy Meetup Pickleball Tournament? YMCA is actually hosting a pickleball fall brawl.
Is that right?
I'd have to look at the email again. I don't know if there's still time to register. Colby says, well, Bob will have his eventual streak he has annually of giving up 2 or less goals. He's in a rough patch right now.
Everybody's got to play the same way. All 4 lines are responsible defensively first. It's defense first.
And the goal is great.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been so far this year.
No, but I think I was watching so far. I watched one of their other games earlier. The team speed is very underrated for the Minnesota Wild.
The
Ref just absolutely.
Get out of the way.
It's not your night. It's not your night. Oh, jeez. That was almost 4-0.
Green Loogie says, that's it. I'm writing Kachuk on Twitter and telling him to wake the F up and punch someone. Ice and Knight says Jaws needs to go on a rant to motivate the team. Kobe says, I'm also a Kraken fan. Gotta beat the Avs to go 5-2. It would be sweet if we gave the Jets their first loss Thursday.
Oh, he looked really good the first 5 minutes of this game, and that was it. What was that? Somebody get in front of the net. Run it!
Bennett's right in front.
Oh.
Verhaeghe was right in front. He put it directly into Gustafsson. Where is the ability to find all the empty space? Empty space that way, empty space. No, just put it right into Gustafsson. I mean, he was at point blank range.
Yeah, I did. I engaged with you a couple of times. I guess you didn't hear it.
Oh, I see the Minnesota player messed with his shot. Battle on the face-off. The ref has to get up.
Come on, just get a quick 2 goals and make it a game.
Ice Knight says Jaws isn't wearing his lucky jersey.
Well, this was the shirt I wore the last game we won. I gotta wash the white one.
So many things from the Panthers have trailed going back to that last number of years. That line right there will get the spark that they need with the hard work and the forechecking, create those chances. That's that benefit.
9:41 to go.
Boy, the crowd is dead too.
Zuccarello shoots in on goal.
Oh, what was that, Bob? Yeah. I can smell it. I can smell it coming. Oh, we're just getting outworked. They've deflected it down, but
midway through tonight here at Amarillo Bank Arena, Panthers trying to extend the point streak to 5 games.
is somebody going to do something? Oh,
Reinhardt's trying.
hey, look, they're going to start moving their legs a little bit. Jeez, come on, never mind.
Green Loogies says a former letter has. Wait, for Hagee.
Hey! Finally!
He scored!
Right. There we go. That's one.
Yeah. A couple
Finally.
of you in the chat are slightly ahead of us. Today we got one. It only
Finally.
took was it 31 and a half minutes or something.
Yeah, I think he got it with his skate.
Well, that angle you can't see it.
Right here. He just angles his skate in.
Well, we got a delay here.
Are they going to review that?
Now, will they deem that a kicking motion?
No way.
And they're going to drop the puck. It's got to be a kicking motion,
Okay.
not a steering and guiding motion. It's got to be a full kick. They say no. Good
Okay,
goal.
shoot.
Good goal.
Okay.
Yay.
Don't do that to me.
Once again, 5 goals now on the season, second straight game that a player-
Okay, so it is a goal.
Okay, now let's get a quick one.
They're ready to go. Here's Giles in behind the net. Schmidt with a blast.
Schmidt with a blast. Now we have some life.
Interesting choice to, right after the goal, put the fourth line out there that's not even made up of NHL forwards. Interesting choice there, Maurice, but okay.
All right. Okay, we get the clear.
Giles chips in. Schmidt after it and lost it. Panthers go for that change. 7:45 to go in the second.
All right.
The Panthers get one back. What a goal-scoring start to the
So we get one back. Rosado asks, where's Mark Pesic when you need him?
Yeah.
Hand pass.
Now the bench likes it.
All right.
The Chuck and Berhage set up Bennett. At Verizon, every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro
Okay,
with Apple
then.
Intelligence.
Okay, the game.
It's still your fault, though.
Switch to Verizon and get the new iPhone 16 Pro and get a new iPad and Apple One all on us. Only on Verizon.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6.
Oh.
Get the big box shop up today.
Oh,
It's not about how you start. It's about finishing what you started.
What is that?
nothing you're going to get.
Gas, power boost,
What is it?
Just these little crackers.
Oh, darn it. I thought it was cookies.
And you can keep it that way with our responsible gaming tools. Like
I definitely wouldn't give you any cookies.
manage your play and do other things, like spend more time.
Oh, there's Trey. How you doing, bud?
No, oh, yeah, there he is. Hey, Trey, he says, oh boy, firing Maurice is going to cost a lot more tonight. True says, walking into work at the gym, we need to tighten up their skating rings around us.
Yeah.
Colby says, Kyle, during intermission, turn on ESPN 2 because NHL is having their version of Red Zone.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Is it time for Rally Hatch yet?
No, it goes.
Sec-
Yeah, I'm not ready for it yet. If
second
we get to the
fastest.
third period and we're still down 2, we'll bring out Sasha and the hats.
Second fastest to 200 points in franchise history, Matthew Tkachuk. Only guy who beat him out's Pavel Bure by 1 game. Hey, Green Loogie.
Hey, thank you, Green Loogie. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud.
Says, thank you for the 10. He says, woo, let's freaking go, Carter.
Is he ahead of us?
Well, Bennett scored the first goal for us.
I guess we'll find out. Thank you, Green Loogie. I don't think we can be that far behind.
Yeah, there hasn't been nearly enough.
Yeah, I really haven't had any problems.
Bennett scored to raise his contract value.
Yeah.
Well, Verhaeghe did get an assist, and so did Tkachuk on that.
Nah. Come on, guys. Hey. Nah!
Green Loogie says, I missed it. I thought Verhaeghe scored. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And they're just standing around. Their defense are just standing around, watching it happen.
Sergei Bobrovsky forced to come out and commit himself. There he fell down in a wide open net, couldn't recover and get back. Kaprizov circled around the net.
What even is this defense? Everyone is stacked in front of the net.
It's just awful.
Spaceman Sports says they should challenge that. They ran into Bob. It doesn't even look like they're considering.
Nope.
So the Wild score again.
And that Minnesota top line continues to do the work early in the season. All three of them.
So sharp that Minnesota line, and we talked about it in the open, talked about it before we dropped the puck in the second period. Kaprizov and how
Now I need to eat the rest of my crackers. Come on.
Yeah, we finally make it. We finally get a goal just for the defense to not perform.
They did a good job after the Benning goal. The Panthers get it going, get the forecheck going. They're absolutely devastating, impossible to handle. The Wild did a good job of controlling the puck, working those boards, getting into the Panther zone. Letting them really seize the momentum. So 5:25 to go now in the second.
Jeez.
Polino in behind the net. Take it away. Nate Schmidt's got the puck. Up the boards.
Nicole asks, "What channel is this on?" Well, it's on ESPN Plus.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's only on Scripts and ESPN Plus.
Shot on goal. Gets possession again.
They're going to get another one, aren't they?
Dell for the Panthers. Trying to get away from Trennan. He does. Malinskis for Losterinen. Back it goes Reinhardt. Here's Losterinen. Skates with it. Hands it over to Mikkola. He comes down the board.
All right, Mikkola. He tried to put it out in front. Hey, we actually stole it away, but it immediately goes back to the Wild.
Rodriguez tries again up the boards. Boquist clears. Samoskevich chips in.
Samoskevich chips in. He has the puck, skates around. He passes to Ekblad. Oh, what a
Oh!
beautiful rebound. And Gustafson stopped it. Oh.
What's that?
Hey, Dana,
Hey.
thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
both.
Samantha.
Thank you.
David says, I had to walk away right before the game started, and I come back to this. Holy cows.
Right? Well, at least it's an early game, so there's that.
Dave says, I went for a smoke, guys. Holy shit. Chris says, I feel like I've been taking a time machine back to the 2013 season.
Ugh.
That's over $1,400 in value. Only on Verizon.
It's big, it's back, and it's on.
Colby says, of course this is occurring the day we sign Paul Maurice to a contract.
Right. You know, all that said, we haven't had it. I mean, we're allowing a lot of goals. But
Toronto is getting wrecked right now against Columbus without Stolars.
oh yeah.
Ugh.
Did he save it? Did it go wide? Yeah,
No, he saved it. Colby says this is the 22-23 season all over again.
Huh.
Some more chances and possibly cut that lead for late in the second.
Oh my God! I'm not lifting for that.
I really shouldn't lift like.
What do you mean you really shouldn't lift? Go lift.
You want me to lift for when the team is giving this little effort?
Fine, I'll do it.
You don't have to do it. So yeah, this is bad.
Yep, there you go. No, Borowski's staying in.
Why is Bob staying in? I guess we do want to save Spencer Knight for the Rangers.
I mean, the kid could play an extra period. Hey.
Yeah, this is awful. We've given up 5 freaking goals on 14 shots. Hey, Dave. Thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dave. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Dave.
Much appreciated, bud. Oh, shit.
Let's see. We ice it.
Yep.
Dustin says Knights needs every NHL chance he can have.
Yeah, there's
Needs
really
to
no
finish
reason to leave
third.
Bob out there right now.
Sunswine says play like crap in the road games. Don't bring this effort to a home game in front of fans.
I absolutely agree there.
Adonis says we are like the New York Knicks right now. 2:49 to go in the second.
Power play opportunities, couple of breakdowns. Top of their game.
This is Jake, the Minnesota sports fan, says he was not expecting this.
Hey, Jay. Yeah. Boy. I don't think they'll be trailing tonight at any point in time.
Rico with a quick shot.
Oh, look, now we're going to pretend to care.
Reinhardt was in front. Like, where was this effort when
Right,
it was
that's what I mean. It's just...
It was 3-1 at one point.
Boy, they get the quick whistle, eh?
Dave says, I checked out the cost for a good streaming site. Call 911. Bolts 2, Devils 2.
Okay. At least that's a game.
Working shift by that line, Lundell. They played most of that shift below the goal line of Minnesota.
Bear Paw says, I did not put 3 bills on Panthers this time.
That was good. All right, there's icing. Grief.
Samantha says, it's a little late. If my dad was here, he'd be saying time to go to bed.
All right.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Ugh. And here we thought they'd have a bunch of jump because they had the 2 days off.
Metallic Coaster
terrible.
says, I expect a rant. Shot blocked. Jake says they're having a bad game and Minnesota just has our number. Shit happens.
Yeah. Oh,
Kachuk shoots. Deflected.
I mean, if you could get 2 goals in the last minute here, there's a chance.
Or you could just send it out yourself.
Jeez, come on, guys.
Taunt says, a rant. Minnesota hasn't lost a game yet. We're fine. Well, they have lost 2 in overtime.
Yeah. But, yeah, I get it. I think we're going to need Halloween pancakes, Kyle.
Green Halloween pancakes.
Yeah. Oh, we got to buy the jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah, we do.
Let's go tomorrow and do it.
Okay.
We almost forgot.
We need those.
Yeah, we do.
And Schmitz can't do anything. Bolts 3, Devils 2.
Some good hard-working shifts. Come on, Goldie.
Would you believe that the only Florida team the only Florida team besides the Bolts that are in a position to win. Excuse me. So far over the weekend, the only Florida team that won in football was Jacksonville.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah, this is awful. Jake says, I'm not even upset. For real. Be right back. Gonna eat a few animals. See. Dave, you're about to leave again? Well, it's intermission, so that's... Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's good. There is NHL Frozen Frenzy live on the same app, so I don't have to switch apps. Chris says you're glad you live in Western North Carolina. You're dealing with the aftermath of Helene and Lake Claire, but you're not at the arena paying to see the game.
How's your screen on Jake Allen? Triple. That's it net before he even sees it. The ball just the twine before Allen even sees it. Well, Kerbeck's an defenseman.
Todd says vodka and chicken Big Mac time.
That sounds good.
What the?
Oh, look, a real game.
Yeah. Raw Tooth says, thanks for everything you do, boys. Okay, so the NHL, it's doing its own version of Red Zone. Wow, yeah, Columbus is beating Toronto 3-0.
Yeah, Columbus is flying in this game, gentlemen. Let's be real.
Out shooting the league's 15-6.
They're flying in this game.
So the Columbus Blue Jackets
Alert stop there by Hilda B2. Very alert safe.
Welcome in, John Butchergoss, Kevin Weeks, PK. Thanks for stopping by, but we have to go back to your ESPN friends.
It got so back.
Todd says, I got y'all $50 super chats when Samos gets his first. Hey, that's awesome. Trey says, I have 7 guys on the ice for fantasy, and 4 of them have picked up a point already. Let's freaking go.
Game 1 of our triple header tonight on ESPN. We're choosing chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Yeah, Ray Ferraro. All right. Meanwhile, the frenzy continues. Right. We never stop here, PK. We don't
I don't think you're getting a free
Let's
pass.
go to St. Louis. The undefeated Jets. The last team in the league without a loss of any kind. Here comes Kyle Connor.
He's Mr. 30 every year in his sleep.
At every level. Him and Scheifele off to a hot
He's
start.
so good.
Yes.
Connor's so good.
Logan Stanley post him up.
Slings it.
Well, Winnipeg's one of those teams. You feel like they got all the tools, they got all the pieces.
Yeah, good.
It's just a matter, once again, it's gotta come together at the right
This is
time.
what I just said
Right?
yesterday. I said the same thing. I see a lot of what's happening with Toronto with them. What happens in April will determine.
Yes, big time.
Sabres on the power.
Yeah, Frozen
Dallas Stars.
Frenzy. Every team playing tonight. Chris says, you're lucky your home is not in a flood zone. You live away from any water or slides. So, yeah, no power for 3 weeks and no water. Someone bought you a generator brought you a generator day 3 year. Okay. You lost friends, co-workers, lost family. Your town is decimated, but you're a strong people and you will rebuild. Well, I'm glad to hear that you are doing okay, Chris, and thank you for joining us tonight.
There's a frustration.
You can see the frustration, and that's okay. You know what? He's in the game. He's ready. They're trying to make a difference. So you can see that. But it's execution. That's what the power play is. It's execution, spacing, and taking what the other team gives you. Right?
You don't have to force anything.
You don't need
The
to.
plays are there to be made, but you also need that tempo.
You need that tempo, and you also have to know you got Jake Ottinger in there. You're not going to beat him one-on-one with a perfect shot.
So yeah, ESPN2 is showing highlights, live looks at every hockey game going on tonight. When does the game end? Well, it would, assuming that the game does not go into overtime, which it probably won't. It would probably end somewhere at 9:20.
Always looks good too. You like his kit. Always on point. Time winding down. Game 1.
You put a bet on this game, and there's no other game showing this. Yeah, it is. It is looking brutal tonight. Chris says, "I love you all. Life doesn't let me join every game, or I would."
Right now it's 3-2, both 2-on-1. There's Connor Geeky. Whoa! 20-year-old. He knows the Geek Squad. That's the first point for Connor Geeky. That's why Hagel's getting the puck. The 20-year-old. They got him in the circuit.
So the Lightning just made it 4-2. Julian asks, "Is there a game today?" Rick Soft says, "No, my parlays are cooked." Sorry, Rick Soft. Sorry, what? You need 4.5 more goal saves from Phillip. You probably will be able to get that. It's right now. It's the second intermission.
The other goal came from Carlson.
So the Capitals are winning 3-1 over the Flyers. Flyers are on the power play.
I love the coach. And I thought they did a good job having pieces.
They did.
They're a well-coached team, and I think they got a good blend of young players and veteran players that can still contribute.
It's going to be close. You got to stay healthy. You need goaltending, but I just kind of like what they did in the offseason. Chikrin came in, Roy came in, already had Carlson, Sandin, he do better, Faravari, always likes his.
Where's my wingman? Well, Jaws is upstairs.
The Sabres, you need to get going. Buffalo 2-4-1 on the year.
He does. He does. He records portions of his recap after every period.
The only time this year, all 32 teams in the National.
How about a shout out to Ty Banning in Houston watching at the liquor store?
I do not believe they pulled Bob. Just kicking it. Chris thinks we just didn't show up to play tonight. You can see it in our passing. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
$1,000 bonus cash on Explorers, or 1.9% and $500 off new Mustang Mach-E's, and a complimentary home charger. Upgrade your ride during SUV season at Academy Ford.
Home of honesty and integrity since 1962.
Daniel says, "Derek, beautiful pass from Geeky."
If you bet on the player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back. And cash. Straight cash. Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles? Some other guy scores first. Second chance. What if you need a second chance to land on the field? This offer only applies to touchdowns. You all right? I hurt my spleen.
Get the second
Is
chance
that-
offer for BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas.
For some reason, I'm thinking that Geeky is a Leaf, but that doesn't sound. Oh yeah, is that Bruins? The Bruins? Did the Bruins score? Chris says there's just not that grit we play with when we win.
Remember when I was applying for credit cards and it was impossible to tell if I'd be approved? So I bought all these crystals from you for good luck.
Oh, but of course.
Well, now that I shop for cards with Credit Karma, I don't need luck. If a card has the Karma guarantee, they'll give me $50 if I don't get approved.
You know our store policy. No refunds during nursery.
All right.
Fine. Get approved or get $50 on offers with the Karma guarantee.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made over.
Rick Soft says never betting on hockey in my life. Apparently, he's got a parlay going. He needs 4.5 more goal saves from Gustafsson. Hagel with a hat trick.
Oh, wow.
5-2 Tampa. Wait, that went in for the Sabres?
Yeah, he batted it.
Why don't we just stay here? Do we really have to go back to the 5-1 blowout? They'll show highlights of it on here.
With his teammates.
I've had 20 of them with mine. I'd have 20 more if I was still playing.
And he batted it in. Colby says the Panthers during games 4-6 against the Oilers are back.
Yeah. I'll be right over here. Just yell to me when the game starts.
There's still how many minutes till the game starts?
I'll be right over here outside.
Okay.
In Jersey. That's a natural Hattie. Natty Hattie.
Yeah, I told that to the $7.
Nate, you bet on Lane Hudson to win the Calder Cup.
Remember when they traded for him and everybody thought, why they give it up so much? Well, this is why you need people. They manage rosters that know what they're doing.
Okay. All right. Jack Eichel's going to join the show now. On his way to the rink as the Vegas Golden Knights. Hey, Jack, in the car.
Hi, Daddy.
Looking good. So, Jack, a little later start tonight. How'd that affect your preparation today? Did you eat different time? Did you nap at a different time?
I just pushed everything back an hour. 7 o'clock goes to 8 o'clock. So, pregame.
Let's see. Let's see if this abomination is back on yet.
That's right. You got to switch back and forth.
Nope, it's still on intermission. Dustin thinks sports betting is the demise of sports.
And I think winning this 20 minutes, kind of heading their next game into New York.
Minnesota Wild's one of 4 teams thus far that have yet to lose in regulation. A big third period effort coming up for the Florida Panthers.
Dana says, my dad lost his business on gambling the horses and pro line back in the day. You stay mostly away from gambling ever since. So yeah, this is
BetMGM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sportsbook born in Vegas. How many seats?
Really? Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
the Talent Coaster says, my soul is on LTIR. Dave says, my Leafs are losing. My friends, Canadians, are losing. feeling your pain, but there's game to play still. Canucks score 21 seconds into the game. Who are they playing against? Is it the Avalanche? Chicago Bedards. Bam, 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 bam. All right.
Okay. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Nate asks, is anyone else surprised about Nashville? I kept thinking in the back of my head as I saw all the moves that Nashville was making. Man, wouldn't it be hilarious if it all blew up in their face? Usually teams that win free agency can only claim to win free agency in the upcoming season.
I'm sure they'll get it clicked together at some point.
Yep, it's the start of the third period. Dustin says Knight starting third.
That would be smart.
Derek says, I saw a meme about the Predators and Coyotes having the same amount of wins.
So the 5 goals for Minnesota, but for the Panthers offensively, Randy, only 3 high danger chances allowed by the Wild defense.
Yeah, it's been a tough
Only
night.
3 high danger chances allowed by the Wild.
It's really good defensive coverage by the Minnesota Wild.
We're just not even.
Look, they got 5-man back.
I hate to say it, but we're just barely even trying.
The defensemen of the Wild, give them credit. They're boxing out the Panther forwards, not allowing them to get out in front of Gustafsson. Here's another one. Look at the positioning here with the board battles.
I don't know why I'm so. I did get up earlier.
Yeah.
Metallic Coaster asks, is this an effort thing, Jaws? What's your assessment?
Yeah. It's just. It's a long season, and there's going to be nights when we just don't have the motivation.
There's Spencer Knight. He's in. Trey says if Toronto wins, we're in second. If they lose, we're still in first. Dave says it's not looking good for Toronto tonight.
Yeah, and the stats don't lie. I mean, Minnesota has 16 block shots. Panthers have 47 shot attempts.
All right.
Never realize that if you see the scoreboard.
So here we go in the third.
All right, well,
Hedman
it's
has
good to
a
see Knight get some work.
Hedman has a goal. Oh boy.
Geez, that better not go in.
Yeah, I think we would just turn off the game.
Oh.
Verhaeghe threw it in front, and Gustafsson makes the save. 6-2 Bolts. Wow.
Wow.
That got out of hand for the Devils fast.
They
19:23 to go in the third. Panthers win the face-off. Thursday night, we are playing at Madison Square Garden against the Rangers.
You better not play like this. Maybe we're just looking ahead to the Rangers.
Panthers have a lead over Montreal tonight.
Manic Mike says, I'm sure Vazzy is sitting there wondering where was this effort and goal support last night.
Right?
What happened last night?
They got Stollard.
Stolars.
Yeah. And Vasilevsky got pulled too.
I think I saw that
Oh, nobody there.
the Panthers showed that the Golden Knights account had said, we got Bobrovsky, sad face.
Yeah.
Even though it was a 4-3 overtime victory for the Panthers.
Oh shit.
Okay. Can we just avoid further humiliation?
Yeah, honestly, the quicker this can go, the better.
Trey says, oh my God, the Leafs are getting rocked by the Blue Jackets. No Stolars, no winning.
Right.
Oh, I like the pass, but it just never. Nikola fires blocked.
And the Panthers during that stretch will get Barkov back. It looks like Tomas Nosek as well. So everybody will slot in certainly very well. Obviously the depth of the lines and all of that, especially that center position.
All right.
Give Nosek, and he does go to center. You know, Jesper Boquist has played very well at center for the Panthers. Both those veteran players signed by the Panthers in the offseason.
So, less than 17 minutes to go in this.
Oh shit. Oh. Boy, we were just not skating at all.
Forsling shoots.
Oh. That's
Your phone fell. 2-0 Canucks on the power play. JT Miller.
This is all your fault, Colin.
Why am I so sleepy?
Probably lack of mowing grass.
Colby says, let's take it out on the Rangers.
I think they just been looking towards the Rangers. I think they forgot they had a game tonight.
Bennett, that puck is loose. It's still loose, and now the Wild recover it. Colby thinks worst possible opponent after this type of game is Rangers in Madison Square Garden. That's what we freaking got. Dustin says, do you think Bob had a lot of pressure tonight on getting that 400th win?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, the first two goals weren't even close to being on him. It just was, deflections in front because we were allowing guys to just camp out in the crease.
Chase says, yikes. I love the Panthers. Keep it up, boy. Love from Florida. God bless. Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
15 minutes to go. 15 more minutes.
At least it's going quickly. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, they screwed that up.
Hagel got a Hatter, and now Hedman is on Hatter Watch 2.
They opened it up with 2 more late in the second. Let's get a replay here, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
Wait, see Bennett there. Place that puck off.
Bennett was trying to kick it.
Yeah.
He's like, just go in.
And everybody swarms around and it just laid there. It takes 2 Minnesota Wild players to just muscle Bennett away from bringing that puck to the front.
Yeah, this will put you to sleep, sure.
Yeah. Spaceman Sports says, I'm glad the Heat are on tomorrow. Sabres up 2-0 on the Stars going into the third.
Rodriguez takes the hit, gets the clear to Samoskevich. 1-on-2 again, Minnesota right there defensively. Samoskevich stays hungry after it's come down along with Rodino.
I think at least 3 different people have promised to super chat if when Samoskevich gets his first.
Right.
So what's the over-under? December?
Oh, come on.
February?
We don't get many tracks or references, so we were both excited for that.
Spaceman Sports says, I only watch the Heat because I get pizza from Papa John's, not because I root for them like the Cats. 13:23 to go.
All right.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, they even got my
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I could easily fall asleep. We could both fall asleep. Stream still be going on. We would snore. I could easily see that happening right about now.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
SUV season at
disappointing.
Academy Ford. We're talking 1.9% financing for 60
You know, you wait all day,
Ford SUVs.
and then this happens.
Waiting all day for a Tuesday night.
$100 off new Mustang Mach-E's and a complimentary home charger. Upgrade your ride during SUV season at Academy Ford.
Home of honesty and integrity since 1962.
There are some feelings you can get with any sportsbook.
Metallic Coaster says, this is giving me cramps in my Schmitz. They says, oh, you all fall asleep. We'll give you some crazy shit to read when you wake up.
Right? What stream did I fall asleep on? It wasn't this year. I think it was a Dolphin game. It might have been the Dolphin game.
Caroline says, good night to you both. I hope to see you next time. When does Florida play next? We play on Thursday.
Thursday. Thanks for joining us.
Thursday against
Hopefully the game will be better next time.
And then Islanders on Saturday. Buffalo on Monday. And then the Finland games against Dallas.
Right, you got Zach Bogosian. The Panthers beat the other one to win the Stanley Cup.
Silva says, I'm so over Minnesota. I'll be back next stream, Jones. Donovan says, from what you guys see, is it Bob's fault? No.
No. The team came out and gave decent effort the first 5 to 7 minutes. And then once that first goal went in for Minnesota, which was just a puck off a skate, the effort level just cratered.
My energy level also cratered.
I mean, we are the living embodiment of we're the champs. and they are just going to coast whenever they get an opportunity to coast until the playoffs. I mean, when's the last time you seen one of our guys even so much as lay a hit?
Yeah.
And I'm not complaining. It's just, you know, in all the years past, even though we were bad, like you knew you were going to get a heavy-duty grinding effort every night. Now, we know we can basically turn it on when we need to and win games.
Let's see. Dave says, going for a smoke, heads up.
goal was scored by Bennett. That was even strength. But Minnesota, I mean, this does not happen in NHL history. They're going 6 straight games to start a season. They have not trailed for a second. Only 5 teams ever. The first 5 games to have that happen.
Colby says, we are lucky that Demko got injured because we would not have beaten Dallas or Vancouver. Are you referring to maybe the Kraken? I have to assume because he's also a Kraken's fan.
Come on, you lazy bums. Get a goal.
Oh, he thinks the cup finals. Like he thinks the
okay, right.
Yeah. Needs energy. Minnesota ices it like it matters.
Win possession behind the net and then maybe chip it out in front, go off the skate. And you see quite a battle. Panthers come out of the pile with it.
Chris says if we get another goal, I'll be shocked.
Boy, oh boy, I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open tonight.
No, ESPN. Leave the noise on there. Definitely.
I mean, we're still out shooting them. That's the worst part.
Oh, it goes. It drops down. It was right next to Gustafsson, and he kept it away.
Can't buy a goal.
Which is key.
Come on, Chucky. At least I want to ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
All those chocolate chips Chucky sent us last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had chocolate chips for months, man.
So many
It was the milk chocolate. Those were good.
I want chocolate chips. I want to put them in my ice cream. I know there are some, but I don't want to eat them all.
Yeah, but those are the store brand. They're not like the Hershey's.
The Nestle.
Nestle, yeah.
Man.
Steps up, got a piece of it. Now Minnesota works it over to Bogosian.
Chris says, I've been watching since 93. This is one of the most uncoordinated games I've seen. Definitely top 10. Trey says, I got a Kentucky butter cake cookie at Crumble today. It's basically a funnel cake in cookie form. Oh, I would kill for funnel cakes in cookie form. And then make them caramel.
Caramel cookie cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a hint of chocolate.
At least the game has gone fast. We can give it credit for that. And I don't think we have to worry about overtime either.
You only have to worry about is you jinxing it in there being 5 whistles blown in the next 7 minutes.
I don't even think we had a power play. We had R1 PK.
Miracle on Main Street says, I feel bad for the fans there.
Yeah.
Through 8 games, after 7 games, before tonight in Panther history, tied with Jonathan Huberdeau, 12 points in the first 7 games. Franchise record.
Jesus, why is it so hard to stay awake?
Because we're not doing anything to even like call. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dustin says, speaking of chocolate chips, I'm enjoying Publix chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I remember when I was a kid.
Do they still give the cookies? Do they still give the stuff for free at the bakery? If you don't go there.
Yeah, if you're a kid, do they still give you the cookie for free? Because I loved that as a kid. The cookies.
Yeah.
I want cookies to put in my ice cream. Cookies and Cool Whip. Jesus, this is boring.
7.5 minutes left.
4-0 Jackets over Leafs. Good Lord.
See, it's not just us.
Yeah, but they haven't. They're not starting Stolars.
Well, they played last night too.
Justin says, Kyle, wake up. You have to stream the 11 p.m. game tonight.
Yeah.
Rick Sov says, I need 1.5 more goals saved. There's only 7 minutes left. 7:15 to be precise.
I mean, they just unbelievable.
We don't work hard.
Leafs are on a back-to-back. Oh, okay. Well, that. I can't even form a coherent thought about back-to-back games. Like, yeah, they get really wonky.
It's SUV season at Academy Ford. We're talking 1.9% financing.
Rick South says, damn, just went down by 1. Never mind. Blackhawks got a goal and it wasn't Bedard's. And Trey says, Dane.
Trey.
Because he's playing fantasy hockey. Oh, I'm going to enjoy having Josh Jacobs and Jaden Reeds beat the crap out of Jacksonville. The guy who made that trade proposal with me, he just lost Chris Godwin for the year.
Yeah.
So he was willing to give up his reserve running back, of which only has 1. He has like the best running backs in the league. He just wanted Brian Thomas Jr.
Yes.
I have to decide whether I want to trade Deontay Johnson or not. He might have hit his peak. The Carolina Panthers are right back to being the worst.
I mean, I dropped him and then you picked him up. I don't know that he's like trade worthy.
I might be able to get someone else if they're desperate for a wide receiver.
All right, call the game. It's very important. It's a very close game.
Dana says, get this game over so I can watch today's episode of Young and Restless. What is that? Someone lost a glove. Colby says the Atlantic kind of sucks.
It's early.
And Gustafson keeps it in play. Colby says Kraken Jets Thursday. That's going to be amazing. Forsling. There.
6.5 left. I think I almost fell asleep.
Oh. 6 more minutes.
6 more. You know, there's going to be at least 2 commercials built in.
Yeah, this is bad. Just Kicking It says, I feel like a clown watching this game. Miracle on Main Street says
5.5. Yeah.
In some prospect news, Aiden McDonough for the Checkers has 6 goals in 3 games. The Panthers might need to sign him to a 2-way contract.
Right there with him. Bennett stays hungry.
Let's see Forsley with the puck.
Ekblad over to Bennett. Back for Ekblad. There's the shot.
Yeah. Oh. And now comes the part where ESPN momentarily glitches.
And John Merrill finally just sent it down the ice. The race is on.
Dave says Jaws review will be funny. Gotta bring a pillow with you for the final part of the recap after the game. Yeah, you'll come back out here and I'll be like,
I know. I'm just sinking further and further into this chair. 4:15 left. I tell you what, I give credit to the people that are still in the arena.
Yeah.
There's commercial.
Look at that poor kid.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah. He looks just as checked out as the Panthers.
All right, don't let me sleep past the commercial. Don't you fall asleep. You engage with the chat so I can sleep. Hey,
good.
I want to hear you talking to the chat so I can sleep. So I know you're still awake.
Okay.
Hey.
It's not the chicken or the egg. It's always.
Hey.
What?
You almost fell asleep over there. You did.
I did not fall. I was not about to fall asleep. I was staring at the stupid Tyson chicken nugget commercial.
Oh, chicken nuggets. No. Thank you, Carl.
That's not how I want to stay awake.
No, I don't like these commercials at all.
Caroline says, you're both making me laugh. You look like you are getting bored. We've been bored for the past half hour.
Oh. Normally, at the end of the day, because we work all day at home, and then we get to the hockey game, and it's exciting, and it brings us up.
Yeah.
So when you get a game like this, and you've already worked all day,
yeah,
and we haven't had a game like this in a long time. I mean, this team just did not show up.
Teams to never trail through first 5 games. The 1930-31 Maple Leafs, the Bruins twice in 1969, 70, 1990, 91. The Montreal Canadiens in 2015, 2016. So it's only happened 5 times, and now the Wild are on that list. Metallic Coaster says, is it the playoffs yet? No.
No, it's definitely not.
Basically a hockey miracle here. That will be the case for the 24-25 Minnesota Wild. They just the second team ever. More than 360 minutes to start a season.
Not to be on the negative side, but Minnesota's had a number of great starts to the season.
Let's see. 3:28 to go.
Playoffs have been their kryptonite. They just cannot seem to put it all
Forsling
together.
sends it out to himself.
Disappointing Aprils, that's for sure.
John says this game is like driving on bald tires. At least that would keep you awake.
Maybe. Three minutes left.
Hey, Miracle on Main Street. Thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Thank you. Asks, who's going to win the World Series?
Dodgers, right?
Dodgers versus Yankees.
I'll root for the Dodgers. Like I said, the Dodgers were my team before the Marlins came into existence. So I'll root for the Dodgers.
Well, there might be a difference between team you root for and team you think is going to win.
Oh, I think the team I'm rooting for is going to win.
Well, yeah, I probably.
You want to make a bet on it?
No.
Come on.
Because
I
think
it interesting.
Shohei Ohtani should destroy everything in sight.
Oh, careful now.
Made the lines. What are these golden shell cakes? Mine.
Yeah.
What?
Leave those until we open them.
Mine.
You got to get some Cool Whip for those.
Cool Whip.
Not that you need it, huh? Peanut butter belly.
Oh. I have an enabler.
What? It's not my fault you won't eat anything else.
There was someone who gave me a genetic predisposition to make gigantic bulls abominations for desserts.
That's not me. That's your mother.
It works out because I never said it was specifically you.
I know.
Hey, Dave, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Dave.
If we have to super chat to wake you up, I'm in.
Thank you, Dave.
John says we only played Minnesota twice this year, right?
I think so, yeah.
Thank God. Hey, Chris, thank you for the 10.
Oh, come on. Hey, thank you, Chris. Thank you, bud.
Thank you,
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, guys. They called a penalty on us now.
Yeah, what's even the point this?
I mean, they called a penalty on Bennett slashing the stick with 2 minutes left in a 5-1 game.
And yet it still makes more sense to do that than it made sense for Todd Bowles to leave all his starters in down by 2 scores with a minute left. And that's how Chris Godwin got his ankle dislocated. Trey says, ooh, that penalty could screw Rick's parlay. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Where is... I see 22 shots. No, excuse me, 25 shots on goal for the Panthers. Doesn't that mean his parlay is already hit?
What was
it? He needed a specific amount of goalie saves. I can't remember what it was. TK says, hey guys, how's it going? Oh, never mind.
Come on, don't do that. Oh, good. I ain't lifting. Last minute of play, thank God.
Yay.
Oh, my God.
At least you don't have to expend your energy on this super rant.
I mean, they didn't even pick it up for the third period and show up. They just said F it.
4-2 Vancouver, 5 minutes left in the first period.
All right, dump it in. Spencer gets it around. Puck is out. And they're just going to hang out around the net.
Trey says no, Bedard on the second goal over. My boy is in a slump. John says this game is making the Dolphins season look like a success.
Making what?
This game is making the Dolphins look like a success.
Oh my God. I gotta go recap that.
Yeah. I assume I should stick around just for the sake of the people who are still here.
Yeah, I won't be long.
Temp says, what a comeback win. Yeah, Florida 0 points. Minnesota has still not trailed in any game. Shut up, stupid Bet Rivers Black Senior. That came out wrong. I hate the mockery of 70s disco that the Bet Rivers commercial does. I really enjoy 70s soul and disco songs, and Bet River just makes a mockery of it every time they air that stupid commercial. And I'm sure it's not the lady's fault. I'm sure it's not the singer's fault that they gave her such a cringy song to sing as a jingle.
Just happened. You saw it live. Timo Meyer's second of the night. Timo. That's what my dad says. Timo.
What I meant to say was stupid disco lady.
Causing a little bit of chaos, but you don't see Meyer yet. But there you do. Nice job fading away.
Well, now I get to at least watch some much more watchable games. Five nothing Jackets. Jesus. At least the Panthers were not shut out. Chris says I'd be holding my head low from the dressing room to the bus to the plane. John, thank you for the 2, John. Says this game has put me in concussion protocol. Yeah, this game is so bad. I feel like I drank 3 shots of vodka. Yes, Ricksoft, the game is over. The game is over, so you'll have to take a look at and see if you won your parlay, if or not. The game is over, and thank the Lord it is. You might have still won. Olexka says, it's okay, we'll bounce back on Thursday, right? Right?
Great forecheck pressure out of the Blue Jackets. Olivier throws it toward. He's already scored in this one. Ashton Reese, this is that 4th round. They've been out. He's got 2 goals.
Hey, Jake, the Minnesota sports fan, has been a member for 5 months. He says, well, not gonna lie, wasn't expecting this, but you guys will be good. I hope we will. As a Wild fan, you needed this. I mean, you're already dominating the league, apparently. You haven't trailed in any of the 5 games to start your season. Why is it always the Wild? Just like it's always the goddamn Titans with the Dolphins. Just a random team that the Dolphins cannot find a way to beat in any way, shape, or form. Even when we have a 14-point lead with 3 minutes left in the game. Hey, John, thank you for the 2. Says 5-1. We did win the Stanley Cup last year, right? We did, because you know why I know that? Because my dad is still here. If the Panthers had gotten reverse swept in the Stanley Cup Finals, he would not be here. There's no way my dad could have, as a man, handled that happening and then Fluffy passing away. And Chris, you've been a member for 6 months. Said this was a shock to the system. I think I had a stroke yelling at the TV. I hope you don't actually have a stroke, but this game almost makes me wish I was unconscious. Bolts power play goal 7-4. And the Sabres are beating the Stars 3-0.
Certainly exemplified that with those offer sheets and those acquisitions. I love it. Lose out shooting, you see there, 12-8. Jets have 7 different players that can miss 2 goals. They do have depth. They should be a playoff team after this start.
So yeah, this is that was a god-awful game, and I never want to witness such an abomination again. I hope we humiliate the Rangers, or at least get the win. Detroit winning 1-0 over the Islanders. The Blues are now winning 1-0 over the Jets.
Undefeated team in the league without a loss of any kind.
Winnipeg is the only undefeated team in the league.
And then it needed the power play as well. Mentioned Perfetti, the youngster, 91.
So, at least I get to watch other real games at the end of this stream. Chris says, I'm out, y'all. Have a good evening. Again, thanks for the stream.
The great game gets a start for the Carolina Hurricanes, and there's a look at Darnell Nurse, big defenseman. You know, they've got to find some consistency. They have to break the ship, find some offense.
The Capitals beat the Flyers 4-1.
Their power play last year was the best in the history of the NHL.
Islanders on a power play midway through the hockey game, looking to tie the game. That's on your right. Edmonton underway on your left. Oh, quick start. David out of the shoot. You saw him with a great scoring chance early.
So, is this 2 live Frozen Frenzy games that they're showing? It's pretty awesome.
In the first 6 games of the season. That's been an odd start for them. Yes, odd start.
Okay.
You got to stake your claim when you're one of the top teams in the league.
Okay. Gee. I'm going out on the party boats that are government cutting the water.
I'm so delirious. I was wondering why the Oilers were wearing a blue jersey, and then I realized it was the Islanders.
Why are you so tight?
I don't know. Rick says the game is still going. If you're talking about Panthers Wilds, the game is over. That's it. Unless
that game that we just watched, they did not even give enough effort to classify it as embarrassing. That was a forfeit. That was just unbearable. All right, everybody. Well, this is definitely, most assuredly, Kyle's fault. I don't know exactly how, but tomorrow at noon, at the noon live, we will discuss the many ways in which this was Kyle's fault tonight.
no, you bastard.
I'm going to wake you up with tickles. Yeah, this is the best part of the stream. Where's Ellie to bite you? We need Ellie to come bite you.
Save me. Ellie.
She can't save you anymore.
Nothing distracts.
No, they cannot save you anymore.
So,
no, they can't.
God damn it.
No, I know. It sucks, doesn't it? All right. Say goodbye to your people.
Okay. Good
All
night.
right, everybody.
Okay.
What's that? Is
Bye.
this not bullying? Yeah, the 5'6", 170-pound man is bullying the 6'1", 215-pound man. Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow at noon.